Hello everyone, my name is Khatana and I'm a practicing High Court lawyer. As a criminal law practitioner, I've experienced then when any of the accused is arrested and the family members when they come to us for his bail application and to engage us as a lawyer, they always tell us that the police officer is asking for a bribe. In this video, I'm going to explain it to you that should you give bribe to that police officer or not. When an accused is arrested for any criminal offense, his family members, colleagues, or his friends run towards the law firm or a lawyer in order to engage him to take him out of that custody. And generally, they tell us that the police officer is asking for a bribe. Now, the question that we need to ponder upon is that as someone whose family member is behind the bars or is in the custody of police officer and is charged with the criminal offense, should you be giving bribe to that police officer or not? I would like to start with this, that if he is charged for a bailable offense, then I personally believe that even if you give money to that police officer, there is no point and there is nothing that he's going to perform for you, and he is not in a position to discharge him from that offense or release him from his custody, because if the FIR is registered, he has no authority to release that person, which is why even if you give money to that police officer, that is going to be wasted, which is why you should not give money to the police officer, but instead you should find a good lawyer. Secondly, if a person is charged for a bailable offense, then again, he has no right to release that person. And the only magistrate or the relevant judge who has a jurisdiction to deal with that case can only set him free after a lawyer argues a bail in front of the judge. Which is why if you personally think that you are going to give money or bribe to the police officer and he's going to, or he or she is going to release your family or loved ones, trust me, he cannot do that. Most of the time, when police officer asks you for a bribe, in return, what they offer you is that we are going to go to the court, and if judge asks us that do you have any objection if the bail is granted, we will have no objection and we'll be like, you can grant the bail to the accused. However, they never say that to the judge, and they always plead their case, because if they say that, then the judge and the other people will be like, they have taken the bribe. And if they ask you for the payment on the condition that we are not going to argue the case in the court, and we will tell the judge that we have no objection if the bail is granted, please do not give money to any police officer, because that is going to be wasted again. Thirdly, most of the time what you are being offered is that we are not going to arrest you. If your bail is dismissed, your lawyer has a right to go to the higher court and file that bail application. And the police officer has to arrest you. And if he does not arrest you, then that means he is not fulfilling his duty. But you cannot pay him money just on this condition that he's not going to arrest you and he's not going to argue the case. But last thing that he can offer you, and which is very attractive for most of the clients that I've come across, which is that I'm going to give the statement in your favor, which means I'm going to give the statement in the favor of the accused. And this is how he'll be granted a bail from the court. Trust me, when he writes his investigation, he can never write it that this person who was involved in such cases is now, after investigation, is not proven guilty. This is not his job to do that. This is the court's job to decide whether he is guilty or he is not guilty. But he has to submit the investigation accordingly. So if he says that I'm going to write something in your favor, then I believe they do not have any right to do that. And even if they do that, it is going to be in front of everyone when the file goes to the court, and that statement is written by all the parties. So I personally believe if in criminal cases, especially in bail cases, if the police officer is demanding bribe, you should never give that bribe to them, because trust me, that is not going to take your accused or family member out of the jail. I hope this information was useful for you. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel, press the bell icon and comment under this video. I'll see you in another vlog. Take care. Bye-bye.